everybody, today I want to talk about the Revlon Photoready eyeshadow set in Muse number 540 from the Evening Opulence collection for winter 2013. Now, what drew me to this product the most was the fact of how glittery it was. I've used it so you might not see as much glitter, but I'll show you an unused picture. Lots and lots and lots and lots of sparkle in this. And my first concern was, oh my gosh, how much fallout am I going to have from this product? Turns out it's not too bad, and it's not from the shades you would expect. Let's run through my little list, my little checklist. First of all, pigmentation. Really decent in terms of pigmentation. I of course applied it over a primer, and I tried to keep my look as drugstore as possible so that if you're in the drugstore and you're like, well, how can I make this work? I'm already in a drugstore. I'll tell you how I did my look using this product. By the way, they do give you a little how-to on the back, and I did my makeup using only what they said on the back, and I was extremely disappointed because usually, you know, when you have a little step by step, it makes it easier if you're a makeup novice and you're not used to it, or you just want to do something, you want to follow the steps. I followed all the steps and I looked like a hot mess. Like, it was terrible. I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looked like. It was awful. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you how I got this look, which is kind of what you see in the pan, without using their steps and all the drugstore products. So first of all, I primed my eyes with the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Studio 24-hour in Just Beige. This was part of their winter collection. It was their little their nude, their nude eyeshadows. Now you can use this one as a primer, and that's what I did on my eyes. Then I took a brush. Now you can get any flat brush, any dense flat brush, but I used the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I find this brush is great, so I used it. And you pretty much, if it looks like this, you're good to go. And you pretty much just swipe the product onto the side, and then you dab it on the lid. And it's a very slow process, I admit, but you dab as you go, and then you really get to deposit the shade. I had a little bit of fallout, a little bit of shade on my cheek, but it wasn't too bad. Like I said, decently pigmented, and I love that it has that subtle glitter. Now when you rub it, you still get that glitter, but it's definitely diminished. You can see it more on my finger. When you dab it on to your lid, you will retain the glitter. It won't be like super shiny as you see in here, but you retain the glitter. And I'm just wondering if Revlon can get a shadow that'll help you retain some of that glitter, even if it's only for like an hour or two on your lid. Why can't other higher end brands get it right? I just don't know. Then we have the second shade here, which the backlist says number 3. This one's number 2. And it's kind of like a medium, like this is more like purple with that blue shimmer, blue sparkle. Then we have like kind of like a plummy shade that has a little bit of that lighter sparkle in it right here. And this is definitely great for a smoky eye. The way they have it set up is the smoky eye look. Like, I did very smoky look today. And then the top shade, you have this very pretty lavender shade, which is really high sparkle, and I found it a bit hard to work with. I guess you're supposed to put it on your brow bone, but I found it looking just a little bit too much, so I really only put it like right here, and I really didn't blend too far up. I kept my brow under my brow, very neutral. But in terms of pigmentation, it's also decent, but this one, like I said, was a little bit hard to work with. It kind of just translates as sparkle. And you do get 2 applicators, and I just dropped them, but they go here, and they're 2 sponge applicators. I don't really recommend using them for 2 reasons. They'll retain the glitter, and they also won't deliver as much pigmentation as you may want. Now the 2 shades down here, I was wondering, like, what goes on with these? Are these just like if you want to pair them? Because, you know, green and purple go very well together. And apparently number 1, which was right here, is a primer, yet it's a very sparkly powder that has a bit of fallout, so it's really not a good primer at all. But if you put it under the purple, you will get a lot more glitter. Like, your eyes will be extremely glittery. Whereas if you put it on top, it won't be as glittery. So what I would say is apply your actual primer, then apply number 1, then apply 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now number 5 is supposed to be the enhance with sparkle top coat, but number 5 really just makes your eye look much darker. So if you've already done your look and you're all purple and you're ready to go, and you put this on top, you're gonna get a much darker look. I actually applied it in this V, and you can see it just made everything more like almost blackened, which is pretty. But if you're not going for that blackened purple look, just keep it the way it is. Put this underneath, but make sure you use a primer, and you can even pat some over on the top. And if you treat it like a glitter and how you would apply glitter over your eyeshadow, you could technically apply this like you would the glitter. You know, put a little bit of glitter adhesive over your shadow and then dab it on. You'll have a really high shine look. Now let me just... So this is really heavy swatched, and you could see how like grainy it is, but when you apply it, oh, look at this, the purple's already gone. But when you shear it out and you put it on top or below, that's where you get that sparkle from. Now I'm going to layer the purple on top so you can see. So as you can see, it kind of just adds that extra dimension of sparkle, which is nice. And then we have that last one, that when they say enhance with glitter. And again, you can see it's quite darkened, but if you put it over the purple, it's going to blacken it a little bit. But again, it does add that little bit of sparkle, so I would say use that maybe just in your outer V to add sparkle there, and use this for the rest of your lid so that you have that glitter underneath. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and the video's not doing it justice, but you can see the slight sparkles in real life. So these do retail for about... I've heard that you can find them for $7. In my local store, they're almost $13. So, depending on where you are, will depend on your price. But this is limited edition, but if you're a fan of glitter and you're a fan of Revlon, you're a fan of just being able to get an affordable purple smoky eye look with a little extra glitter, then you should definitely check out 540 Muse. Like I said, it's part of the Evening Opulence collection. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have picture swatches along with the look that I'm wearing today, and to give you more detail, I'm wearing Revlon mascara. I'm wearing Rimmel London mascara, Rimmel London liner under my eye, Sephora brand liner to line in black, and I'm wearing the Revlon Complex Color Burst Matte Balm. So I really tried to keep it as drugstore as possible, but I'll have all those details below. And please follow me on Instagram for a full list of everything I used. Thank you so much. I'm Recycled Stardust.